Hey, what's up everybody? You're joining me, Carvell, for another edition of Carvell's Closet, where every single week I recommend a classic movie that I think all you guys should go and check out, and this week will be no different. Now this week we're talking about the 2007 release, Blades of Glory. Now for those of you who don't know much about this film, or have never heard of it before, I'm going to give you a quick rundown of the plot, and then we'll go into a little bit more detail about the film. So the basic plot of this film is that Blades of Glory is the story of two men, figure skaters, who were competing in the Olympics in singles competition, and they've been in fierce competition with each other for quite some time, which we learn about in the film. And yeah, pretty much it comes to an event, they both win gold, but neither of them are really happy about trying to share the medal. So it ends up in a bit of a fight, and then they end up getting disqualified from entering into competitions anymore, and that's it. It seems like all hope is gone. They're never going to be professional ice skaters again, competing at the Olympics. But of course, it's all going to have a massive plot twist to it. Surely something is going to work out, but that would be giving it away if I was to give anything more away. But pretty much it's the primary focus of the film is figure skating, which is really funny concept to think of, because it's not something you'd never like majorly think of. I mean, when I think of like anything on ice, I just think like Mighty Ducks films, but that's about it. So anyway, to some of the major actors you'll see in this film, who are absolutely brilliant. Again, like I said, this is a comedy film, so take it as it is. So one of our lead characters in this is Will Ferrell. He plays the part of Chaz Michael Michaels. Most people remember Will Ferrell for his roles in Elf and, of course, the classic film Anchorman. Another actor you'll see in this is John Heder, and he is more famous for his role as Napoleon Dynamite, and he plays Jimmy McElroy in this movie. Remember, these characters are made up, they're not based on real people, but yeah, so it's nice to see John Heder in a film again. Another actor you might all recognise in this one is Will Arnett. He plays one of the Waldenberg siblings, and he's really famous for obviously his voiceover work as Batman in the Lego movie and the Lego Batman movie, and also for recently starring in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles remakes alongside Megan Fox. So a lot of you will recognise him from that one. Another person you might all recognise as well is Amy Poehler, and she's quite famous for all of her Saturday Night Live skits that she was doing in the early 2000s, and also for playing one of the parents in Mean Girls. And she, again, is another one of the Waldenberg siblings, who I'm not going to give it away, you just need to watch the film and it will all make sense. And then the last person I just want to really quickly mention is Jenna Fischer, who a lot of people will mainly remember for a role in The Office. So the reason I'm recommending this movie is because for me this is just one of those real standout brilliant comedy films that no one really saw coming, and because it is just one of those really light-hearted comedy films you can just sit back, relax and watch. And to be honest, it's a classic. It stars Will Ferrell, who is just absolutely amazing in this. This is really when Will Ferrell was at his peak of, you know, his cinema run. I mean, around this time we had films like, of course, we had like Anchorman to come out, we had Talladega Nights, we've had Elf, we've had like Step Brothers has been out since then. So many amazing Will Ferrell films, and this is just one of those where he gets so well into character, and it's just brilliant comedy to watch. Especially if you ever need cheering up, this is another go-to for me. I would always put this film on when I really need that little quick pick-me-up. So if I was to give this one a rating to all of you guys to go and check out, 1 fishy being absolutely tosh or 5 fishes being absolutely legendary, this one gets an easy 4 fishies. Now, obviously it is a comedy film, so it doesn't take itself too seriously, which is great, but some bits of the film just don't make sense. It's like they just thrown some really random bits in there which are not necessary. They did not need it. But other than that, it's still a really good comedy film that you should all go and check out. So do you guys agree with me? Are you going to check out this film? Have you already seen it? Let me know what you guys will think in the comment section. I'm always intrigued to hear your guys' feedback about any of these movie recommendations I am doing. And of course, if you've got any movies you want to recommend for me to go and check out to one day review on this show, then please get in touch with either myself on this page or through the Carpe Diem Facebook page. It will be the best way to get in contact with us. So until next time, thank you very much for checking out this video. I have been Carvell. Thank you for joining me for Carvell's Closet, and big thank you to producer Adam for making this video go out. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the Carpe Diem page on Facebook and on YouTube. But until then, I've been Carvell. Thank you very much. Have a great night.